All right, so we want to make sure we have our Google Auth set up. I already put my prompt in here. I've gone through some back and forth with this, but just wanted to make sure I had it on the recording. So basically what you need to do is you need to go into the cloud, click on this. You need to go into Auth settings. You need to enable this. I already enabled it, but you would basically turn this button on, and then you would copy this redirect URI. You're going to need this when you go to Google. So you would set up a project, create a new project. I created Perfecto. There are three important sections to this. The first one is in data access. Here, this is where you'll need to add or remove scopes. What that basically is you'll need to add these two: user info email, user info profile. Then you save those. Again, I already did it, so those are already there. I'm just showing this for the video. In your audience, this you don't really need to do anything for right now. You'll eventually need to come back and publish this. Right now, I'm still in testing mode, but I'll come back and publish this later on down the road. Here you would create I believe web app. It's the first option when you're creating this from new. Again, I already have this set up. I put your user email in there. You would put the application homepage in there. That's fine. And then the domain, again, will just be basically this without the HTTPS section of it. And then the last section that I want to review is here. Here's where you'll paste that callback from Lovable. So from right here that we copied, you would basically paste that into this section here. Here is your URL again for the app, and then you just rename the app here. Again, this was one already created. And when you create this that first time, it'll give you your client ID and client secret. Make sure you save those. And then in Lovable, what you would want to make sure you do, I think that was everything I hit, right? Talked about audience, talked about branding. Yeah. Data access is an important section that I don't think is usually talked about, but when you come back into Lovable at this point, you'll need to do this on the published site. So if I go to the published site there now, this should work. Well, I'm already signed in because I was testing it. But I'll go ahead and sign in with another account so you see now. It's going to ask for your name and email, access to those, which is what we set up in data access. And voila. So step one there, we got Auth working. And so now I'm going to keep going with the next prompt, which I will grab and we can continue. I am a little, where's my video?